they don't look anywhere near where they were with Tej, and it's not like it's on him necessarily, because he was obviously out of the loop and he wasn't getting, you know, the pro reps. Draza hasn't looked good. Venom, you know, none of them have really looked good. So I don't know if there is any issues behind the scenes, you know, with the just, I guess, the overall team vibe. More importantly, the players just seem like they're slumping. Multiple players are slumping at the same time, and this is not the time in the year that you want to be in a situation where you aren't playing your best Call of Duty. So I don't know what they can do or what they need to do, honestly. But I'm worried about them. Yes, I am worried.
Katie, they suck. They suck.
That was basically what I
wanted.
They officially suck. They officially suck. I don't know. And also, they made FaZe look like John Wick, and
come on,
they killed his dog.
Yeah, they put about up as much of a fight as Optic did, which was not much.
They got put down bad. And honestly, before the week, we said this was an extremely important week and match for LA Thieves. Honestly, I just assumed they would beat Paris. I did. Maybe that's a mistake on my end, but I did. I assumed they would beat Paris, and then we would see how far they've come when they play Atlanta FaZe. I remember the week before, they played a terrible match against Seattle. They just happened to be playing Seattle, so they got the win. We were like, if they play like this versus Atlanta FaZe, what's going to happen?
And then they played like that.
And they played exactly like that for 2 straight matches and lost them both.
Yeah, but Paris is like a Seattle, right? You'd be like, there's just... I mean, in the sense that you're just like, it's a very safe bet to assume even if you're struggling, you're going to beat them.
Right, but they're better than Seattle, and that obviously was the key factor. Scraps ended up going on streaks against them in every single respawn, and they clutched up and beat them. And it's just, now you're at a point where with LA Thieves where I don't even know what the hell they do, right? You can't bring back Kyler. It's just not going to work. You tried that. You can't bring back Huke. I don't even know if you use SlasheR at this point. SlasheR has been on the bench for so damn long. The move they made was obviously the worst possible move at the worst possible time, right before the major, and now they're in such a weird spot. I would be extremely worried if I was an LA Thieves fan. Like, none of their matches, they don't even look, I guess, it's because you know that they have that potential. But if we never saw what they did,
before, they brought FaZe to
that game 5, and now they're so far from where they were then. It's terrifying, and I'm like, what is... So now, I mean, obviously the management and Cap, they probably did what they thought was best, but it failed. Like, they failed bad, and they failed the team bad, and they failed their fans bad, and now they're in a bad spot at the worst possible time. If they don't turn it around, they're going to be in losers bracket, and I don't know, it's just not where you want to be, like Ian said, right at the worst possible time of the year, and it's kind of terrifying. Their teamwork was not there. I saw something crazy where if you saw the entire FaZe Hardpoint versus LA Thieves, the map wasn't close. Like, it just wasn't close. But LA Thieves actually did more damage on the map than Atlanta FaZe. They actually put in more damage, which is ridiculous to think about, right? Like, how are you putting in more damage and the map isn't close? What does that mean? That means FaZe is literally staying alive at all possible times and baiting, switching, and doing what they need to do and getting the key kills and making it look easy when in fact it's not easy. Of course, you're playing against other top players, but you're not finishing your kills. You're not working together. You're not doing what you need to do to kill these guys, and then they're punishing you. And it's just a tough spot to be in.